morning. It's been a little while since I've ever done this whole come with me in a day, whatever it is. I just woke up. I've been rotting in bed for like a good 20 minutes. Gotta stop doing that, man. Let's get the day started, eh? Excuse me for the messy here, but for all of you non-morning people or whatever, a little life hack to wake up in the morning is to go crazy on fruits. Right now, I'm gonna eat a whole bunch of dates and a banana, and I'm about to go out for a run. There's just something about I don't know, there's something about eating hella natural sugars, and then you get hella pumped up, and then it makes you wanna go for a run. Something along that line. I don't know, but I just do it. Hopefully it's good for me. Before I go out on a little run, let me put you on a little life hack, right? I watched this video and it was like an adult that doesn't wear sunscreen and an adult that wears sunscreen, and the one that doesn't wear sunscreen looks hella wrinkly. So if you don't want to look wrinkly in the future, put on some damn sunscreen, all right? And if you can't tell by my face, I've never really put on sunscreen ever in my life until recently. And I don't know, hopefully it works. Hopefully it's not placebo. Hopefully, I don't know. But I just don't want wrinkles in my face, right? My skin is already fucked up. I don't want to make it worse, you know what I mean? So, the life hack for whoever is old out there or young, bro. If you just want to preserve your skin. Yeah, dude. If you're wondering why I don't put a lot the first thing in the morning, is because after my run, I just go into the shower, I cleanse my face and everything, and then I reapply the sunscreen again because I'm a clean person. Might not look like it, but I'm not musty. All right, I'm gonna go run 3 miles or something. I don't know, I'm tired, man. All right, so I just ran a pretty easy, a little chill, just 2 miler. Today's gonna be really intensive on my body. I have running, which I already did. I have tennis later if it doesn't rain. I made a promise to myself though, if it rains, I'm gonna have to go run 3 miles in the treadmill. And then after that, I also have weightlifting. So it's just 3 things every single day, and it's very body intensive, but it's really, really fun. All right, so my mom just made me a little smoothie right here, but let me put you on something, all right? If you're craving a little snack or whatever, these jackfruit chips from Costco, magnificent, all right? If you're a healthy Andy, literally the only ingredient in this is ripened jackfruit. So with that being said, here's a little crunch test, all right? Oh my God, oh. It's really good. Smoothie too. Cheers. Damn, it's been a while since I've actually opened up the camera and started talking. It's been a long ass time, but today I just want to talk about work. I'm only really selling locally right now due to the lack of money that I have, lack of capital, and the fact that I'm not 18 as of right now. Shopify has this weird thing where you can't really sell stuff and you can't really claim your money if you're not over 18. I'm not gonna use my mom SSN or whatever, but I'm gonna figure my way through it. Might open up a business, what is it called? A business EIN, a business license, whatever it is. All right. So with all that boring stuff out the way, let me talk to you about the sampling process. So this is the first shirt that I've ever made in my life. All right. This is for my drop, the Godspeed drop, and if I'm being honest with you, it was fucking horrible, right? It was terrible. I tried to upplay it during my video. Look at how beautiful this is, bruh. It looks so nice right now. Jeez. Alright, let me go put it on. I remember I made a video talking about my sample. I tried to upplay it, but dude, it was shitty. It was horrible. I don't know if you can really see here from the fabric, but it is a very cheap cotton fabric, and I do not want to sell that whatsoever. I really like the ribbing and distressing, but other than that, bruh, I can't lie, this t-shirt was absolutely ass. The measurements are horrible. This t-shirt is very, very cropped, and the sleeve length is way too long, bruh. I look like a pterodactyl. Measurements were wrong. If you can see here from the screen printing, there's cracking everywhere. Look at this. Look at the back too. It's horrible. All right. Now let me go to my second sample. If you could tell, this is literally a whole new different product. The only thing I really don't like this t-shirt is, if you can tell here from the texture, there's these bumps, and I do not like these bumps. And to combat that for my official drop, I'm going to be using an enzyme wash, and I'm going to just basically soften it up, and hopefully the sciences, and hopefully there's no more of that rough texture. But if you can see here, I'm using a slub cotton. Very, very nice material. The screen printing job is way better. I like the placement of it. I really like the measurement of this t-shirt. I like how it is, not gonna lie. I'm also going to make the ribbing a little bit bigger as well, and I'm going to change double stitching to single stitch. And yeah, that's really it, bro. Like, this t-shirt is pretty chill. I think it's almost ready to go after I put the enzyme wash, and I'm going to pre-shrink it as well so it doesn't shrink on my customers. And I really want this t-shirt to be very, 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 very soft compared to all the other t-shirts that everyone has and wears. But yeah, dude, if I'm being honest with you, starting this brand and this whole clothing journey has been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. When I first started, I kind of entered this whole brand thing and this whole journey in a very ignorant state of mind. I thought, nothing's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna just slap a fucking logo on it. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But bro, I promise you, there is so many things, and I don't even know them all, that go into a piece of clothing, and especially a brand. Just building a brand is a very complex game, because there's no really roadmap to building a brand. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own different way. You just gotta find your path, and you just gotta pave that path for yourself. But bro, with like the whole clothing thing, if you think it's an easy game to get into, it is not. It is very tedious. It is a treacherous game, especially if you don't come from a design background or a clothing background in general. Like, it's very hard. Now, if you can see here with all these posters up, I have been thinking about how to market this campaign. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna go with any of these. I talked to my mom about it, and she said it was kind of ghetto. I thought it was kind of funny, but I also think she was right as well. I don't want my brand to be fucking unprofessional, you know what I mean? So as of right now, there's a QR code in here, and I'm gonna cover it up. But I'm gonna be blasting this all over Tacoma, Washington. I think it's gonna be freaking sick. But as of right now, this is what I have. I'm currently cooking on Photoshop as of right now. Photoshop has been a whole different ballpark as well. It's been kind of hard to like just learn Photoshop and do it on. It's just, it's just hard. It's just hard in general, but everything is going to be hard, you know what I mean? But I think I'm going to settle down on something like this. And basically, I want to send people in Tacoma, Washington, or Seattle, Washington, or wherever, to go on an adventure to find this missing person. If you've never seen what my brand is about, if you've never seen the campaign that I'm talking about, you should go check it out, alright? It's basically these two guys dealing a t-shirt, and out of nowhere, a robber comes up and fucking steals it. And then after that, he falls and gets beat. But now, he is officially missing. And I just want to give back to my community. And if you are ever in Washington, you're going to see these up around. Not gonna lie, I was yapping a little bit too much about what I'm going to do. I'd just rather do it and not talk about it as much. I'm gonna just do cool shit. But yeah, hopefully you like it whenever I talk about my brand. It's something that I'm really passionate about. And yeah, I hope you do whatever you want to fucking do in your life. If you want to start a brand, start a fucking brand. If you want to, I don't know, be a furry, go be a fucking furry, alright?